That's fun. All right.
We live?
Hopefully.
That was super slow there to load.
Still seems a little on the slow end of things.
See how it goes.
Our editing app is all of a sudden decided to download something. An update.
That's fine.
So let's hope it doesn't say, we need to shut down your computer now.
Hey, Veronica. How are you doing? Hey, Lori. Hey, Justice Farms. Glad you made it. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Katie. What was that?
I don't know.
Hey, Marcy. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, My Land is His Land. Hey, Karen. Hey, Nancy. Homesick tonight. Oh.
I hear that.
I hate that feeling.
We have felt some funk.
I feel like we feel homesick even though we're home. It's weird.
That is weird.
Hey, Simply Southern Roots. Hey, Lola Granola. Hey, Robin. I feel like it's.
Hey, just
let me.
Don't touch nothing. No.
I was trying to go back to the little.
You don't refresh. No. You don't do none of that.
Hey, JCB Farm and Garden. How are you guys? Hey, Darlene.
There you go.
Hey, Marla. Hey,
better?
Sheila. Yeah. And then we can at least see the rest of the screen.
Okay.
Hey, Dottie. Hey, Roberta. Hey, Rosemary from Mississippi. Hey, Henry. Hope everything's going well on your end.
Yeah.
Moving time. Hey, Nadina. Hey, Corey. Hey, Lou. Hey, Robin. Hey, Northern Bell Farms. We miss you. Hey, Built on the Rock. Hey, Tinker's Wife. Grammy Karen. Yeah, don't touch anything. Don't touch the computer. Don't touch anything.
It's always so scary.
Hey,
like Grace. I feel like we have finally officially gotten lives down. Everything goes fine. And then all of a sudden it decides it wants to update right at the same time. And this Mac, y'all, you know what? I always edit on this, and it is quite the event. Like I usually have to get the videos on the computer and get it into our editing software, which is Adobe Premiere Rush, if anyone's interested. I have to get them on there, and then I have to like reduce background noise and then let it sit all night. And the next morning is when I actually I get up early before chores, edit the video, then get it going. Like it's nuts. But I've been doing it on Wyatt's gaming computer, and it is like game changer. Yeah. It works so fast and so well.
Karen, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that your day gets better, and we'll be praying for you.
Yes, I saw about your dad. Very sad to hear that.
Hey, Leslie. Hey, Stringfield. What was that?
That's a drive.
Oh, okay.
That's normal noise.
Hey, Chrissy. Hey, Amy. Hey, Sonia. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, rolling on in
coming
here.
In.
So,
hey, Southern Bless.
First off, Jen's back.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah.
Hey,
so much
Raven's
enthusiasm.
Nature.
I
saw y'all did your chickens today. I think it was today. Might have been yesterday. Sometimes my feed shows me old stuff, but hopefully that went well. Hey, Green Dream.
Yeah, what's happening, Green Dream?
Hey, Wesley. Hey, Going Green Mom. Hey, Susan. Carol Ann Jacquez. Hey, Fancy Farmer. Crystal's Homeschooling Journey. Welcome. Hey, Flying Pig Preserve. All right.
So what a weekend that we had. Mom got moved into her new house. It's still a process. She's still moving stuff in. She came back today, and Grace and Bradley helped her get some more stuff in a trailer to move down there because I had to work and all that good stuff.
Hey, Deborah.
But we did help her out over the weekend. We stayed the weekend.
Yeah.
Her house is just
Well, we came back Friday.
Yeah, we went down Friday. Yeah.
We didn't want to, but we didn't have a bed or anything.
Yeah.
We didn't take an air mattress, nothing. So we came back super late. And then Saturday morning, I was like, we just need to move your mom today. Like, we need to make it happen.
We were still laying in bed playing with the dogs. It's like a Saturday morning thing.
Yeah.
Every other day, we're usually up before any of that. But the dogs, they start getting restless, and they
love Saturday mornings.
They join us in the bed on Saturday mornings, all of them, besides Dolly.
Yeah.
And Zena. The great parent needs to stay out where they're supposed to stay. But yeah, we was laying in there playing with the dogs, and she listened to me. She's like, let's move your mom. I was like,
yeah,
she does need it, single woman. I'm her only child.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, she needs all the help she can get. So
we did.
Yeah.
We worked hard. And we didn't get a lot, but we got, essential stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Robert, for that super chat.
Thank you. Too kind of you.
Grace wanted to know how Maverick liked the backyard.
I can't believe we didn't get no footage of that.
I don't know why we didn't show that, but we built it up and then just didn't even show it. And I'm like, everybody wanted to see how Maverick did. He loved it.
Yeah.
he still loves it.
He had a great time out there. He was just laying in the yard, and it reminds me of back when we was in college, because that's what he would do. I would sit outside, and he would sit right by my feet in the grass, and that's what he was doing all over again. So it was really nice.
Oh no!
X,
No!
Hit the X.
Woo! Just in time. Just in time. Trying to restart or something. So many things I wanted to talk about. We took Ellie with us. She's our little dog. She's over here in the corner.
Yeah,
she's
old,
Ellie. So anytime we go overnight, we take her with us, just because we don't know how much time she has left, and she has really bad separation anxiety.
Okay, let's call it what it is. She's a stinking princess.
She's a princess,
and she just goes with us where we go.
But her and Maverick, they love each other. They've known each other for almost 8 years now, and they're good friends. So they had a really good time in the backyard. Maverick thinks that Ellie's his girlfriend, and Ellie has no time for that, but they get along.
I joke that Ellie's nose looks like a Who from Who. Oh, it says it's been updated, so I think we're good. She's like a Who from Whoville. Her nose is always up in the air because that's how she is. Yeah,
hey, Surgeon Sabrina.
That went dark. That was weird.
It was weird.
There we go. I think it let it back up.
Hey, Built on the Rock Homestead. Let me try to catch some of these comments. Hey, getting started on Homestead. Hey, Blue Tintin. Hey, Naturally NC. Let's scroll back down. Crystal said, I made your cowboy candy for my son-in-law and brother-in-law, and I'm already out. That was a hit. That's awesome. That's good. So glad they love it.
I tell you what, we are starting to burn through that because nachos is a fun little snack thing that we do. And they're so much not as hot. They're less hot.
Yeah.
If you cook them, if you throw them in the oven or something like that and you cook them, it really tones them down a lot.
We love them. Oh, and you said you were an only child, which you are.
Yes, I didn't
but he does
that.
have a half sister, and a lot of people have been confused about that.
Yeah, so a lot of because y'all have seen Maddie and a few of our videos. Lordy day,
Raylan's birthday.
Yeah,
some summer videos because she's here a lot in the summer.
Right, but she is my dad's daughter.
Yeah,
not my mom's. So Maddie's good. She has no impact of my mom moving and all that good stuff. But yes, she is my half sister, but from my dad.
Yeah.
That is here.
Oh, Carol made it.
Nice. Yeah. Mom just made it back home.
She came up for a little bit and got some stuff. And then we got to see her for a few minutes, and we told her to tell us when she made it. So she made it. Kathleen said, Jen, do you have any more siblings besides Jed? I did have another brother. He passed.
Let that do whatever it is.
Nobody said we're locked
up.
So hopefully it's just us.
We're good now.
He passed away when he was 16 and I was 12 or almost 12. So Jed is my only other sibling. And then I have a stepsister that lives in Michigan, which is Graybeard's daughter. And then I have 2 stepbrothers that live in Tennessee, 3 stepbrothers that live in Tennessee. And then I had another stepsister.
This is frustrating.
Tell us if we're locking up. Hopefully we're not.
Nobody has said buffering.
There's
so
Carol.
That's nice.
Yes, Jed is my brother.
Jed is her brother. Maddie is my half sister on my dad's side, and I think that's all of her siblings.
Buffering a bit.
Yeah, sorry. It keeps straightening back up pretty quick, so just hold on with us. Yeah, there
goes the comments because I guess we're catching up.
Yeah.
Hopefully it gets better. It's better on our end.
Yeah, I'm about to wipe this Mac smack dab clean since now we are using Wyatt's gaming laptop for us to edit.
Hey, Debbie. Hey, Casey Urban Farm. Hey, Holly. Okay, yeah, hopefully it's better now. Oh, don't touch anything.
Yeah, there we are. We're back again for another minute. If it keeps up, I might pull up his laptop and try to just redo it over there. But hopefully it straightens up. So sorry.
Amy, thank you so much for that super chat. Buy the kids something for their late birthday presents from me, please. Love y'all.
Thank you, Amy.
We love you too. It's crazy to think that both of their birthdays are done. Mine's the next one.
Yeah, hers is next.
One. Well, Jed's is in
Finally, she's going to join the 31 club.
Yep. I told him, I said, I'm not in my 30s yet. I'm just 30. So
she doesn't flip the switch over in there. But we have agreed. So something that we are challenging ourselves as we do hit 30, because we're starting to feel more and more aches and pains. And body stuff that, you didn't feel a few years ago. That we are going to make sure our 30s are, one, our healthiest.
Yes.
And two, we look back when we're 40 and say the 30s were our best time.
That's right.
And then,
when I turn 40,
when
I want to say I am in the best shape that I've ever been in my entire life. So that's the goal.
Yeah.
And we've been working on it here lately. I think with all the anxiety of moving and unsureness and anxiety, we've decided to kind of focus on being healthy and just really eating a whole lot better. So we've been doing that, which has been good. It's been interesting.
Yeah, Veronica, we're 30 and 31. We're excited for the 30s of what it holds. I think it's going to be great.
I think it's going to be some good years.
All right, so we've got quite a few people on. Let's start with the house, and then we'll get into some funny stories. Yes, there is a toilet story.
Yeah.
And then another just really funny story. But yes, toilet story again. Two of them, really. One about ours, one about Mom's. So our move update, first off, some were confused. That is 100% Mom's house that we moved her into. We got a lot of comments and messages like, that's not the house that we saw.
I could live there, though.
Yeah, it's a very cute house. That is not our house. That is my mom's house. She's there. We are not in that house. But ours, we are really awaiting an update. So the appraisal came back last week, like not back. It got sent to the underwriters for
the
final.
Second appraisal.
Yeah, the second appraisal. So everything checked off. All the marks were good. It got sent to them last Tuesday. So that was the last thing the underwriters needed. However,
hopefully.
Yeah, right. Hopefully. That's the key thing. But we haven't really gotten an update like on anything about that. Like it feels like we're just kind of getting just general numbers from our loan officer and stuff.
Mostly Google.
Yeah, like everything that we can Google. So we emailed him this morning, just like, we're officially renting. Like we're renting this place now. It is no longer in Mom's name. It's no longer our house, any of that. So real nice, but just like, honestly, just trying to get a feel from you on like, is it looking like we're going to be back on this week, or are we still shooting for next Friday, the 16th kind of thing? Didn't hear nothing back. So that's not sure how I feel about that, but hopefully they're just waiting a response maybe from the underwriters.
They were just super busy.
Yeah, which we know they're super busy, but I'm super busy at work too, and I still have to respond to people. So I don't know. We're trying not to look too into that, but it's just one of those things. So I'm going to email them in the morning and do like I do with people. I'm waiting for a response at work. Just a gentle nudge, as they say, which brings me to a funny point. There's so many like memes and stuff out there on social media about like what email lingo really means in real life. Like gentle nudge means you didn't respond to me and I need an answer. Yeah. So that's kind of where we're at without making anybody angry. But we do just want an update. Like,
thank you, Blue.
Y'all do this all the time. What's your feel? No news is good news. That is what we're feeling. But we've had a lot of no news here in the past couple of weeks, so just a little bit, like give us a little tease or something.
Yeah.
But anyways, hey Jed.
Hey Jed. There you go. Everybody ask him what he's doing.
Yes. Y'all ask him because he ain't telling us anything. Like as far as we know, he is still moving the house down to our place. But y'all
that is my brother, by the way.
Yeah, Jed. Y'all talk to him. Ask him all the questions you ask us. So yeah, we do have some stories. Which one should we start with?
I don't know. Blue Tintin wants to know what my favorite food is, and I don't even know.
You don't know what your favorite food is?
Not really.
I know
right now.
I know what your favorite food is.
It's green bell peppers and cream cheese.
Oh my gosh, no, she's too much of that.
I love vegetables. I love all the vegetables, collards, greens, anything, carrots. I love everything.
She loves veggies, but I know what her favorite food is.
What?
Sushi and Asian food. How about you? Like if she's needing, I want to go out and get something. Yeah. She wants sushi and hibachi.
But my favorite, like overall food, is Southern cooking.
Yes,
home cooking.
Well, that was going to be my second thing. She wants the
cabbage.
Yeah.
Lima beans. Just down home veggies, but not so much the meat because I'm not really a huge meat
She's
eater.
not. I was going to say the second thing would be the veggie plate of Cracker Barrel.
Yes. Yes. I love me some collard greens, and I love.
Oh, that story when she got chicken livers and I got country fried steak, and she was able to get the kids to eat the
Thank
chicken
you,
livers.
Ruby. That's so sweet.
And they absolutely love chicken livers. And I'm over here like, hey, try normal people food, country fried steak. And I'm like, ooh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just can't with you three. I cannot. Y'all just go on. I'll just eat my country fried steak. Y'all stay with your chicken livers.
We actually had chicken cutlets and roasted broccoli for dinner.
It was so good.
And the kids really liked it overall. Wyatt ate everything except for the tops of the broccolis. I just need to get him is it called the florets, which is just the stem and not the top.
I don't know if it's
I don't know. He doesn't like the tops. It's a texture thing. But he loved the chicken cutlets and he ate all the broccoli. Raylan loved the chicken cutlets, but did not eat the broccoli. She's 5, so there's that. Nobody expected her to. She doesn't like anything green.
No. And it's so funny. It's so difficult to try to get it to
florets are the tops of broccoli. Okay, then the other part.
The stem piece. Okay, so we're moving Mom into her house this weekend.
Homestead.
And my mom, she helped a lot, but mainly most of the work was going with her and I.
Hey, Rhonda.
Because Mom's back started hurting her once we got to her house. She did a lot when we were moving out of this one. And you can tell things are stiffening up. So she was helping. But we got most everything in, but we still had the 2 couches to get in. And so I was like, Jen, I need your help here. And these chickens are not like
chickens.
These couches are not, my goodness. There must be on my mind. We're talking about chicken and everything. These couches are not heavy. They're like the Big Lot special ones. They're nice couches, but they're just not really heavy. So I was like, Jen, I need your help on these. We start taking them in. We go to the front, and she has those steps and the little front porch, and then going through the door. I'm like walking backwards, so I'm like trying to get in the door. Jen's halfway on the step, like hold it up, and the neighbor pops out. Hi, you our new neighbor? And like Mom's holding the door open, and like she didn't
trying to make sure Maverick doesn't run out.
Right.
Doesn't run out.
Yeah, and so she immediately didn't answer, and I'm like, I'm not gonna answer. I'm like looking up at her, like I'm holding this couch down. I'm like, are you gonna get this? And she finally like started talking to her, and it wasn't a hey, how you doing? They started having a full-blown conversation, and it kind of like we were like slightly involved in the conversation. Yeah. So like we were.
She wanted to know who was living there. She's like, "Oh, you moving in?"
Yeah, and like she was excited to see kids because there hadn't been kids around there in a minute. And Jen,
Wyatt's trying to have a full-blown conversation, like telling her his life story.
Yeah, and so she was quarantining herself because she's about to have a knee replacement.
Yeah.
So like we couldn't like meet up at a porch. One of the things. She getting some metal in one of the joints. And so Wyatt's trying to yell across, and he has a soft voice as it is. She couldn't hear him as what? And he would just try to yell louder than Mom would try to say it for him. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here holding the couch, like I'm starting to get like a little arm muscles. I'll look across my way at Jen. She's been over on the steps, like laying on the couch. This like sweating, pouring.
So and I did not have a good grip. I had like this part of my fingers under the couch, and that's all I had. And I'm like literally cussing inside. And I think like even before she came out, I was like hollering bad words, but like laughing at the same time. Because I forget, like we aren't used to being in a neighborhood.
No.
We do what we want. We say what we want. We use the bathroom where we want. Nobody sees us up here. So I like, as my voice is getting higher and she comes out, I'm like, oh my God, like there's people around. They can hear me. It's super quiet out here. I'm like, what is wrong with me? Like I need to tone it down a little.
So I noticed that she is not doing well over there. And I'm like, gotta go. And just like inching the couch in. And of course, you know, I don't know why everything is made like exactly the same size as a doorway. Like exactly. You know what I mean? Like not anything smaller. Like you have to pivot to get anything in. And so we're finally getting it in and we get it down. She said, next one's on you.
I can't do that again.
Yeah.
But I did.
She did.
I did.
And it was like quicker. The neighbor conversation was
pivot,
over.
Yeah.
Pivot.
Such a mess. Meanwhile, they're hollering back and forth at each other.
Oh my goodness. It was hilarious.
Wyatt's like, I like this and that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She can't even hear you. He just talks to anyone. Oh my gosh. But we got it in. And then, so that night, we had taken Carol's bed, and she had offered us her bed, but obviously we're not going to take her bed on the first night. Also, because we don't want to sleep with our kids. Kids can sleep with you in your bed. I'm not trying to sleep in the same bed. So we put one of the couches in the living room and the other one in a separate room that's going to be like the kids' playroom. So we pushed them together in the living room, and that's where we slept, which we've done a lot. We've done that many times.
We've done it here. It was not bad at all.
No, it wasn't. It was very comfortable. Living the dream. That is so exciting. I bet that's such a relief to have your house done. Hey, just me. Hey, Alyssa. Been moving all day. That's so fun. Well, not fun, but the process when it's over will be fun. Hey, Robert.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then, I don't know. We were so tired that we didn't do much unpacking. Like we did some.
We did. We had a little kitchen unpacking party.
Yeah. Well, we sat outside for a while because she has a little tiki bar in her backyard, which is really cool.
Yeah, and we grilled out. That was nice.
Yeah. They left the lights and everything up. I'm burping broccoli.
Who burps broccoli?
And then we went in and I was like, let's unpack and, drink some drinks and just have fun. So that was cool.
Let's answer a couple questions before we get to the next one. Blue 1010, hey, I have just got 31-acre land with barns and homes and a home. What's the best thing to start on? I would suggest the first thing to start on would be garden. Get you some garden plots going. This is the perfect time to start getting those set up as spring rolls in. So that would be my first way to go for it. And as long as your house doesn't need anything. I always say house, garden, animals. So
I always say fencing.
Yeah, fencing.
You want to get your fencing, especially if you're going to have animals or if you're going to have any kind of garden, you need to get it fenced in.
Yes, fencing. And when I say garden, also that does mean any kind of fruit trees or fruit bushes. Yeah. Because the best time to plant fruit trees was 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Next best time's right now. So definitely get those planted. But the only thing as area and figure out where you want to do it. Make it how you want. Obviously, there's no wrong area. Hopefully that's working. Looks like it's back now. Try to plant it a little. Obviously, it's fine if you just have stuff everywhere, but the last thing you want to do is trying to uproot an established blueberry bush or apple tree or something like that. So try to figure out where you kind of want that orchard area at before you just start throwing them in the ground.
Hey, Sandy. Hey, Sherry. Where are you moving, and are you going to see a lot of wild animals? Yes, lots of wild animals. We're going to be in southeastern Kentucky, and there's deer there already.
Yeah.
I think wild turkeys, they said they have.
There's like
bear are definitely in the area. We haven't seen them there, but
yeah, and we have mountains in front of us, and behind us is a very large amount of acres that is forested. Our area is pretty cleared out with just like the property line covered with trees, like a lot of trees. But our area is pretty empty. But behind us, there's a lot of acreage of just woods.
Yeah.
So it depends. It looks like, and you can tell that farm hasn't been used as a farm in a while. So there's not many animals or dogs or stuff like that roaming the area. So like deer are like in your backyard. So the wildlife has definitely taken over just a tad. So we're going to have to take back over that land.
Take back control.
Right, because they will burn up a garden real fast.
That's
and
so
then also you got to worry about predators.
Yeah. Pearly May said, my grandparents had 8 acres of land with a barn, chicken, cows, but an acre of that was a garden that was fenced in. Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
That's awesome. Naturally and C said, we're going to have elk. That's scary.
That would be cool.
Oh, thank you, Laura, so much.
If we do, it'd be few and far between in our area.
Yeah, our Chrissy, our cat, she catches chipmunks too.
Yep, that's her favorite.
Because they're
chipmunks and moles are her favorite thing to catch.
Yeah. Sarah, we do not have a well,
but we have a running creek.
Yeah. At least I have some water source. Hey, Jennifer W.
All right, who wants to tell a story? Y'all ready? So, Jen and I, on the way down to Mom's, stopped at a gas station there and had it was a gas station Subway.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them that are like that, right? Like Subways are in gas stations. I don't know about you all, but like we do not touch Subway iceberg lettuce.
No.
None of you looked at it, but it's like clear and brown. rarely ever looks green. So we like completely stay away from that action.
Blue 1010 Premier 1 is what we use, and we love it.
Yeah. We always go spinach and then get the other veggies. So we ate it, and like we usually like enjoy Subway. Like if we're on the run or we have to go do something, like that's usually a good like
So you
option.
get all our veggies and
Right.
you know, be
Better than
healthy.
a McDonald's hamburger, right? You know, it feels like a little bit better. So we get an eating, and both of us kind of looked at each other like, I just don't feel like I normally do after eating Subway.
And so that was immediately when we got off the exit. We still had what, 40 miles?
Yeah.
To go.
Yeah.
To Carol's house.
I think it took a quarter mile.
Like 40 miles of nothing.
Right.
Just trees.
Yeah, trees and a big lake. So just that weird feeling in like the gut of your belly. Like,
hey, Julie.
Something ain't right here. Things are not mixing like they normally do. So we're just pushing on, going onto her house. We get there. I can feel it like in my mind and everything. Like something is happening to me. Like I do not feel normal, and it's not from being sore, like and tired from moving all of her stuff. I'm like something ain't right. So we get in her house, we get stuff moved in, and it's like, boom! It is action time. You knew you didn't feel right. It's time to make things happen. And so, like,
she has one bathroom, by the way.
One bathroom, flush toilet. I don't know, like tag teaming this bad boy. It's like one goes in, other one goes out. We're high fiving and we're just passing each other.
We're not sick though.
No, it's just unsettling. I guess is the best way we could say it. You know that. Like it feels like something doing this inside there, and then it's like, okay, here we go.
Meanwhile, Carol's like, I haven't even used my new bathroom yet.
Right, I haven't even been in there yet. So this goes on that night. Next morning,
Amy, that's awesome.
Same little things happening, and so we got done doing all that again, tag teaming. And like mom's just constantly joking with us about this whole thing. Like, my gosh, you all, like you didn't have to unleash floodgates just because you got to flush the toilet that you're with.
It's right there, like in the center of the house.
Right there.
So you got like kitchen, bathroom, living room, just all out in the open.
Yeah.
So like me and him are laughing at each other. I mean, we're close, like with your mom too. Like nobody's embarrassed about this, whatever.
And I've been dumping buckets of all of that for several years, so it is no longer weird to me. So we're, you can hear things and all that good stuff. And there's no vent. Like she doesn't have a vent in her bathroom, which is,
and the air freshener was packed up.
Right.
We eventually found it.
Yeah. And then it turned into a game. Like, I'm not spraying it. Ray tried to go in her bathroom. It was just terrible for her. It was the world's worst.
Yeah.
So the next morning, after several trips, we decided it's finally time to go home so we can go feed our animals. And we're on the way home, and Mom takes Jen. She said, the toilet is clogged.
So Zach was the last one to use it. He used it right before we left.
She said, my new house and my new toilet is clogged. I was like, I didn't flush anything down in there that's not supposed to be done. I said, I'm sorry.
She said, well, I really hope one of these stores near me has a plunger.
Yeah, here's the fun part. She had nothing to try to get it unclogged with. She hadn't
even been to town yet. She didn't even know where the stores were.
No, at all.
We went to the grocery the night before, but she didn't go with us.
Mm-mm. So she had to, her first morning in her house, literally her first morning, go run and find a plunger so she can get this daggone.
The Stivers had been in
The Stivers have been here to get the daggone toilet unclogged.
Oh my God.
Why, y'all? Why is this?
We have such bad luck.
Why is this normal life for us? I don't understand.
She got it worked out.
So then I started getting worried about our toilets that we're going to move into. Like, we're going to have to like space this thing out. Like, I don't know. I'm going to have to like put a bucket out in the garage.
And he's still a little messed up from it.
I am messed up.
Our toilet is full.
Well, now you're getting into the second story.
Yeah.
Let's give it a second.
And so Albert Homestead, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, Subway. We will never eat that Subway again.
But
Jessie, she is very near a lake and is a beautiful lake, so that's perfect for her.
Yeah, so Subway has completely torn me up.
Yeah,
for real. Like I am Still not right today. And
When we got home yesterday, we went to my mom's. He spent half the time in the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm calling out on too. I don't know. It's really torn me up, and I don't know. Bad.
Yeah, we
Bad.
threw an awesome housewarming party in Kentucky.
Right.
Sorry, Carol.
We bought her a bunch of groceries.
Yeah.
we were
She knows
supposed,
how we are.
yeah, we were supposed to go to the grocery store while she stayed there with the kids, just get like hamburgers, milk, and garbage bags and dog food. We came out $100 later with stuff. Like, what just happened?
We bought enough groceries for a week.
Yeah, it was like, happy housewarming.
Yeah, that's what happens. We went hungry. And it was at IGA. We had never been to one, or I hadn't. I don't know if you have.
We've been to like every other grocery store
exciting.
but an IGA.
We just kind of went crazy in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're used to fresh vegetables. Exactly.
Right. I don't know, man. Well, on the way home, when we like decided that had to be what it was that did it to us, because like we have been fine. And then it's just like we ate that, we immediately didn't feel good, and then just things were going south. I was like, if the lettuce looks like that, everything else probably looks like that or feels like that. They've just pumped it with stuff that it still looks red and green. Exactly. It's just lettuce isn't as forgiving as other things when you pump it full of crap. Yep. So I was like, the tomatoes that we get, the cucumbers, the spinach, all that stuff's probably terrible. Yeah. Just like the lettuce. And we get almost every veggie but the lettuce. Yeah. So it had to be what took us down. Yeah.
Laura, I'm actually working on that. She said you may need to get some good sauerkraut to get your probiotics back in order and you're getting your testings. We're actually working really hard on gut health here lately. And that was an unfortunate event that happened. But overall, like, it's been better. I ordered us a bunch of probiotics. And the thing about fermented food right now is I don't currently have any. And I don't really want to put any up because then I have to transport them, and that's going to be really hard.
And we're already transporting over 500 canned goods.
But once we get to the new house, we will be eating all the fermented foods. But hopefully the probiotics do help. We're definitely working on gut health.
Yeah, and we're back on our elderberry syrup. It's not that time of year, so we started drinking that, and she is going to make some more fire cider. I was like, I will transport all of it, make it all.
Yeah, we started our, what's it called? Elderberry today.
Yeah.
Yeah, kombucha. I had to get rid of my scobies because the summertime was not nice to them.
Yeah.
The fruit flies invaded.
And it's terrible, y'all. She had 2 huge gallon jars of SCOBY hotels that were just completely full of them.
And last summer they were fine. The fruit flies didn't get to them. I don't know what happened, if the cat messed with them or something. And then the cloths over the top got loose and the fruit flies made it in. So had to toss them. But once we get to the new house, we're brewing kombucha again.
Yeah, we'll be back. Kombucha. We'll be back in our sustainable homesteading ways.
Yep. Hey, Green Witch. Oh, so glad you didn't miss it.
Jennifer, the fire cider, if y'all follow Stivers Homestead on Facebook, we've been going back in the vault of some of our good videos from the older, I say the older days, like last year. But for a lot of people, they didn't see us then. But she's made a lot of that stuff. And so just today, we actually posted the fire cider video. So make sure to go follow us on it's just Stivers Homestead. So we have 2. We have the Stive Tribe group where we all post things, and we have our actual Stivers Homestead page on Facebook. And that's where we're pulling back some of those old videos that we know a lot of people haven't seen because we see the views.
Thank you, North Star.
So we're posting them on there to just kind of revamp them and let people see some of the stuff that fits in the timing. Like right now, fire cider is the time.
Yeah. And the Stive Tribe is awesome. Definitely make sure you're on that. Somebody said, what does kombucha taste like? It can taste like anything you want it to.
Yeah.
You can leave it natural and it tastes, I don't know how to explain it.
I would say a carbonated apple cidery
maybe
taste. Like it's very bitter.
Yeah.
If you just leave it by itself, but it's not bad. Because I like bitter. I like apple cider vinegar a lot.
But you can flavor it with anything you want to and make it really, really good.
Some of our favorites that you've done is like the naked smoothie.
Yeah.
That was good.
Any of the naked juices are good. A lot of people just do fruits. Like apples, blueberries, fruits. Grapes, anything like that. Or you can mix strawberries, peaches, whatever. And just stick it right down in the neck and it'll be really, really good.
Yeah.
Kombucha.
I usually like a sugar-free kind of thing,
or natural sugar. You don't mind the natural sugar.
I don't mind.
You just don't like the juice sugar.
Like I can't stand juice, Gatorade, stuff like that because it's just so sticky in my mouth. Like I can't handle that stickiness of an aftertaste. So I have to have sugar-free everything.
Yeah. Awesome, Tinker's wife. I can't wait to get my kombucha going again.
Yeah.
Mom
really
Stacy
loved
said
it, too.
I like cranberry grape kombucha. We did that too. He didn't like it. It was a little too sugary for him.
Yeah.
And I didn't hate it. What's she doing?
I think bathroom.
Okay, I'll have to go in there in a second. The cranberry grape. I tried it one time. I didn't hate it, but it reminded me of college. And like the cran grape, you'd buy the juice and you'd use it as like a chaser or a mixer.
My goodness.
And when I tasted it, I was like, nope, I can't do that.
Corey, jalapenos and fruit. So good. I bet that would be good. I love that. Weird side note, not trying to talk about that much of alcohol, but if you've never had
apparently we're doing it.
If you've never had a jalapeno moonshine, like that is like the best moonshine in the entire world.
Yeah.
Find a Kentucky and get you some jalapeno moonshine.
Awesome, North Star.
Root beer seasoning. That's interesting. Like, do you use the plant or like actually like buy like seasoning?
I don't know.
That's weird.
North Star said she's been getting good at making it, and it really is something fun to learn. And you learn what you like and what you don't like, and how long you want it to ferment and how long you don't. And it's just a process that you really, I don't know, you can like totally tailor it to the way that you like it.
Yeah.
Sassafras fruit, so that'd be good for root beer.
Sassafras. I couldn't get the.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. I knew it was that.
Really good. I'm really hoping we have some sassafras in our new home.
Yeah. Which it's in that area.
Found any here.
Because remember when we was at Wildcat, when you found it, and we're right beside.
Yeah.
Well,
kind of.
Daniel Boone National Forest. It goes like a whole state of Kentucky.
Yeah.
But we have that backed up to us.
Marla, thank you so much for that super chat. We miss you.
Thank you, Marla.
Sharon said, I can't drink anything carbonated or bubbly. The medicine I take won't let me. It all tastes like oil to me. I'm not a huge carbonated person either. I'm like, I don't do the Cokes and stuff. Every once in a while, I'll have a Dr. Pepper if we go to town or something, but I'm just not a carbonated person. I don't like it.
You want to answer Pearly May, what is kombucha? Well, I'll go check. Stay right there.
Okay. Kombucha is a fermented drink. So you start with a SCOBY, and then you have to let it ferment, and then you do a second ferment, and then from there you can either flavor it or not flavor it and leave it. But it's really, really good for your health because it's fermented, your gut health, and it really makes a difference. Like if you get into kombucha and you drink it on the regular and then you don't have it, you can really tell a difference, and you don't feel your best self. You can also buy it from the store. They have different flavors or just natural flavored. But obviously homemade is always a little bit better because you know what you put into it. But it's made with tea. I use organic black tea and then a SCOBY, and it's awesome. It's so good. Did I get it worked?
Yeah, we're
good. Oh gosh. Blue Tintin, have you tried a 31-day cake? I don't know what that is.
Adele, yes, we are taking our wood burning stove with us. Yes. It'll probably go into the garage.
Awesome. Yeah, we love our stove. We're not leaving that behind.
So, second toilet story. Not as funny, but it's getting serious.
Mm-hmm.
So, our toilet, our composting toilet, our favorite item in our house that you all know that we love so much, just makes us happy every day that we spend so much money on this fantastic toilet. She's getting full. She's getting full.
We didn't think we were still going to be here.
Right. And
stretch it.
I am not. Oh, hang on. Why is it every time we get
right? There we go.
Why is it every time that we try to do something like wants to lock up? All right. So, anyways, the toilet. It's getting full. I am not dumping it.
Nope.
It's not happening. Every time I've done it, it's been just like a natural. So we're not doing it. So the whole point is that we're going to roll that thing out into the dumpster when we're ready to send the dumpster off, because also that toilet can't sit in that dumpster very long, right? Because the sunlight beating down on it. And yes.
Hang on, Chris wants to know where you get a SCOBY. So you can get them off Etsy, which is weird. I know I've never done it, but apparently they are dehydrated and you can rehydrate it and bring it back to life. Or you can ask locally if anybody has one, or you can make your own. I have a video on it. I think it's like our first video. It's really, really bad.
Really terrible. I think it's actually called How to Grow a SCOBY.
Yeah, but that'll give you a good idea.
Yeah, we have a playlist. I want to say
we've always started our own. I've never bought one.
We have two different cooking ones. We have a canning one and then another one. One of them says kombucha in the playlist.
Yeah.
So click that one. It's in there. It's way old. It's like literally, like she said, like our fourth video we've ever made. So
I think it was our first.
No, the first was when
Oh,
we.
that's
You know,
true.
it's like just a couple in.
Yeah.
So take that as it is. The info's solid. The video quality
Yeah.
isn't the greatest. I think it has like 400 views.
Yeah. Thank you, Shay Shay.
But yeah, so now we are sitting here debating what is our best options.
Yeah.
I think what we're going to do is I'm going to figure out how to roll that bad boy out into that dumpster, and we're just going to go back to the bucket on our last remaining days. And I mean, I'm happy to dump bucket. I'm used to it. It's easy.
Right.
You can take the
It's
bucket
easy.
out of your
Fail-proof.
house.
Nothing bad happens.
That's the thing, though. With a bucket, you take the whole bucket out and dump it, right? With this, you have a huge composting circular bin that you rotate to make compost. You then are supposed to dump that into its chamber that is less than a quarter of the size of the barrel.
Yeah.
So when you dump it, it isn't like, oh, that little bin's full, let's shut it off here.
Yeah.
You know, like even though you're spinning it,
it's a faucet. You open the faucet.
Right. So it then overflows it immediately.
Yeah.
Or it makes it too full. So when you pull it out, where's it going? You're in your house. Like, it is the worst setup ever. Like, y'all lying if you like them. They're terrible.
Terrible.
They're the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Stick with a bucket.
Yeah.
So we're going to wheel that whole thing out, put it in there. We're going to apologize to anyone that has to deal with that. But nobody said we couldn't put a toilet in there.
It wasn't in the rules.
And technically, it's dirt. It is straight compost. But it's still not fun to be in your house. So we're going to wheel it out, put it in the dumpster. We're going back to the bucket. We're just really trying to build up the confidence and the mustard to just do it.
Yep.
Because we're pushing the limits right now.
We are definitely pushing it. I told him this morning, I was like, we might just have to start going down to your mom's to use the bathroom.
Yeah, she's like, what if we just lived in your mom's trailer while we
we can move in. Just have like a normal house for a week.
Tammy, the video will be recording when we do it. I promise.
Absolutely. Hey, Sunny Preps. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Let's go back up. Susie said, if you need wood chips, hit me up. I believe you'll be on our vegetation maintenance cycle at the new house. Well, that is awesome.
Nice. Cool. Very cool.
Yeah. Stay in touch with me. That's super cool. Hey, Mello. Is that Wilbur?
Yeah.
Scratching around his little cage. A cute little hamster.
You're right, Tammy. I hope it's not. We probably should just do it tomorrow.
Yeah, probably.
I think we've pushed it to its limit.
I think so.
Jesse, the baby pigs are absolutely great.
They're so good.
Mama and the babies are out of their house. They're roaming around. And it's so funny. It's like she has an invisible fence around her. It's just so cute to watch Mama and her babies.
She's such a good
like
mom.
Any mamas and their babies that are good mamas. Like the babies just stay close. Like they venture, but not too far.
Yeah.
And like every time I come, it's so funny. All she has to do is stand up, and it's like they line up like soldiers, like behind her.
She's got them trained well.
She really does. But I'm really working on her to like get comfortable with us. Every time I go out there, I don't just feed her and like let her be. Like I make her uncomfortable.
Not scary uncomfortable, just like a little bit out of her comfort zone.
Right. Like I keep putting my hand closer and closer. And like today she let me touch her nose. Now she lost it when I did and thought I was going to kill her. But you know, that's progress, right?
Yeah.
Like it's progress. Like I want her to get to know that I'm not here to hurt you.
Yeah.
We feed you, we water you, you know that.
And we're not going to hurt your babies.
Yeah, and we do. I do feed her marshmallows often.
Yeah,
right now, though, she has her babies. Like she's not falling for it. You know, like I throw a couple in her feed to know that I'm doing it. I let her know, see me do it, and like I'll throw a couple on the ground. But really, I just want her to know that it's okay if I touch her.
Yeah.
Because then she's okay with me touching her, she's okay with me touching the babies. Because we do pick them up, but she does lose it. She's never charged or got aggressive.
Yeah.
But it is quite the stressful situation for all involved. So we're working on it every day.
Yeah. We actually went out the other day and picked another one up we took the kids out. We were going to see if we could get them to hold it. Everybody lost it. The pigs lost it. The mama lost it.
She bit me.
The pig bit him.
The piglet,
I'm like, Lordy day, y'all, calm down. So we just left him alone. Like, whatever. I don't want to pet you anyway. Little jerks.
And that one was a female.
I had such high hopes for like friendly piglets.
The daddy, or not the daddy. I saw Sharon's question. Sharon, I'll get to you in a second. The boy piglet was a lot more calm.
He was, yeah.
The female piglet that
Hey,
we
the
got
Max.
lost it.
Yeah.
Sharon, Daddy Pig, Boots is doing great. He's minding his own business on his side of the fence.
Yeah.
And he's fed and watered and doing fine. He doesn't seem to be trying to get out or do
I think he
crazy.
sees the job she's doing, and he's like, I don't want any part of that.
Yeah,
You raising babies on your own.
Right. He's like, she's going to tear my neck off if I get in there.
And she probably would. She'd probably kill him. She's a great mom. She's too protective, though. Like, let me hold him. Nobody's going to die here.
But it's so funny, now that she's had these piglets, she has ventured more in that area than she did before.
I think
she had the piglets.
because she's teaching them how to do stuff.
Right. It's very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Pigs are so awesome to watch.
Richard, that's right. Back to the bucket. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's right.
That's right. Just make sure it ain't got a crack in it.
Kathy said, any updates on the goats as far as breeding? Nobody has came back into heat yet, but it's not full on time. It hasn't been the full cycle for them to come back. So hopefully they don't come back into heat and they're all pregnant.
Yeah, so that, I guess explaining that a little bit. Once they come heat, I guess kind of like women. Once they, right?
Wow.
Not heat. Okay. But see, it doesn't have to go that route. I just meant like it no longer, not heat. You know what I mean? See, I'm turning like blood red now. Gosh, you made it go.
Said it.
You know what I meant though. Like, yeah, it goes away. Like it doesn't come.
Yep.
Yes. So you know to get checked to see if you're pregnant.
Oh, Lordy day.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. Not the same, but similar.
I didn't mean heat. Like
you'll tell if they're back into heat.
It doesn't happen again, right? That's all I meant. That's all I was trying to say.
What doesn't happen again? What are you trying to say?
You all have a period. They have a heat. If you're pregnant, they both no longer happen.
I just needed.
That's all I was trying to say.
I think we all just needed you to say it.
That's what I meant to say.
Oh my goodness, y'all! I cannot. Wow. Yeah.
Lordy
so
day.
hopefully they're pregnant. Thanks, whoever asked that question. It went well.
And here I'm thinking, the amount of times we talked about poop, I cannot be embarrassed anymore talking to these people. And then there it was. That got it. That got me.
Goodness. That was too much. Too much. Zach doesn't know when to stop. He'll just keep going. He'll just keep going.
It makes so much sense in my head. And I'm like, it's not like literally that. All I meant was it just gosh. It doesn't happen no more.
Speaking of somebody coming in heat, Daisy's about to, and I can tell it by her mood. Yeah, she gets so hateful.
She does get hateful.
Daisy's the little short dog. I don't know what she is. The one we found in the woods.
Yeah, literally.
Came here and never left.
Oh, my goodness.
She gets so hateful. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you hope nobody's eating. Yeah. What are you going to do? It's all natural. Oh, Laura, that's fun.
It's so funny. Like, you know how YouTube makes it mark, like, if this is for kids or not for kids. Like, and y'all remember when all that debate was happening? Like, we literally can't. Like, even though we try to be so family friendly, it just always goes south.
Oh, my goodness. Explain that again.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Lordy day.
My goodness gracious.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't even know what we're doing the rest of this week. All we do is sit here and try not to look at email. That's all we do. And to eat, we try to cook the healthy meals.
Yeah, she is like
today. She's
just cooking food galore.
I know. I'm like, I don't have anything else to do. But like I can't cook anything that I really want to because I packed up all my stuff. So I have to do like simple things. Like I packed up cinnamon. Why did I do that?
She was because she did overnight oats.
I'm trying to soak overnight oats so we can have them in the morning. I don't think either one of us are going to like them, but hey, we're trying. And I wanted to sprinkle some cinnamon in it. And I went through the cabinets. I left out chili powder and cumin, but I packed up cinnamon. Like
because I guess you were thinking
it's
chili.
Fall. Why did I pack up my cinnamon? Oh. So there's no cinnamon in the oats that we're not going to like in the morning.
So speaking of videos, someone said they need to see the baby pigs again. I will grab a clip tomorrow morning, and we'll add that into the beginning of the video. It's always nice to see the baby pigs.
Yeah.
And then the next video, like today we started it, we're tearing out the garden.
Yeah.
Like the cattle panels, all that stuff. It's like emotional and just sad, but also exciting because, you know, one piece that I said in that video was, as I'm tearing down the cattle panels, thinking about us doing this and putting these things up, a lot of the memories though come back and say, I wish we would have done this instead.
Mm-hmm.
And so now, then it was like a light bulb popped up and like a
Ooh.
light. Oh my God, you talking about
Laura
food
said
again?
put vanilla in the oats. That is clever. I actually do have my vanilla out. I'm gonna open them back up and do that.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, so then it was like, we now can do, we wish we could have, you know, we wish we would have done this. Now we can do that. And that part like lit me back up, was really excited. So yeah, so you're about to see like an empty garden.
Yeah.
I got everything down, but I didn't get all the plants out of the garden beds. And I don't necessarily have to do that. They would die off and go away, but I want it to look good when they come in, and want to garden into it. And if you see a bunch of weeds and a lot of work, you might not want to.
Yeah, it's very overwhelming.
Right. So I'm going to.
Right now, when you look at it, you're just like, is that even a garden? Or is it just like wooden boards in the ground?
Yeah, with a lot of weeds that dogs destroy the yard in. So yeah, we're gonna clean it all out, make it look good, and then it's moving to the greenhouse and getting it empty.
Yep. Oh man, we got a lot of work to do still, and we're not totally motivated to do it, but we try. But we're also trying to help, like, you know, helping other people, and then just, I don't know, sometimes we just don't want to do it. It's hard to think about it. Like, we want to stay busy to keep our minds busy and, you know, not totally obsessed with email and phone calls. But at the same time, like, I don't want to move stuff. I don't want to pack up anymore because I'm already inconvenienced living out of boxes.
Right. You don't want to come into a cinnamon situation all over again.
Yeah. I'm mad about my cinnamon. And I know I could just go buy some, but I don't go to the store, and I'm not going to do it.
Susie, will you
brown sugar and vanilla? Yeah, I might do that. I did put honey and peanut butter in both of them, which I think will be good. But I'm not a huge peanut butter person.
I like peanut butter,
but I don't know if I want to put brown sugar in because I'm trying to keep it low sugar. But vanilla might be really good.
Susie asked, will you still be doing the conference? I can't remember the name, next year when you're settled. So you're talking about the harvest celebration. Yeah. So for you all that don't know, last year we held a harvest celebration in November here locally. It was awesome. We had a great time doing it. But of course, this year that completely tossed it out thanks to COVID-19. Hannah, at this point, we cannot say that we are going to do that again next year or whenever. We've got to figure out our area. Yeah. We would love to, and we want to do it again. It's just we've like basically got to restart, and we got to figure out locations and all that good stuff. So give us time. Yeah, we definitely want to do at a minimum a meet and greet of some sort, like just a picnic. Maybe, you know, we can still call it a harvest celebration.
Ooh.
But
Kim's Country Life said I tried overnight oats a couple of times. Not a fan. It reminded me of cow cud.
Good. Super excited for breakfast in the morning then. But yeah, we'll let you know. Just keep following as the time goes. We'll try to fix something out.
Blue 1010, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope he gets better soon and doesn't have too much of a rough time. Hey, Karen's Garden. Yeah, that'll be interesting for breakfast. So we've been eating English muffins with egg whites, spinach. Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, and I have avocado on the side. And some chopped up tomatoes. That's what we've been eating for breakfast. So I thought tomorrow we could switch it up and try some oats because, you know, all the cool kids are eating the overnight oats.
All the cool kids. Really? Are they?
No.
Why? Is this TikTok?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. She's killing me with that.
You really didn't know I got it off there?
I should have assumed.
You should have.
Yeah. So we're trying all kinds of stuff. We still juiced. Well, no, we packed up the juicer. We had been juicing. We were getting back into it, but then we packed it up because we thought we were moving soon. That I really enjoy, but I never get like full enough. Like I know I'm not supposed to be full, but it just doesn't hang on long enough. Like and a couple hours later, if that, I'm hungry again.
Yeah. I really, really like egg whites and spinach. I think it's really good. And then I love the juice. And I I have to make myself eat breakfast. So like the healthy breakfast that we're doing, otherwise I just wouldn't eat. So even if I have the juice, it makes me full till lunch.
Right. I wish it did. But like we've been eating more, I like oranges,
Yeah.
That's the rule of thumb, right? So like on our bottom shelf, we have to take off the not good snacks.
Miss
The
Donnie,
not
that
good
sounds
snacks
good.
are like up here or like out of sight, that are treats.
Yeah.
And then like on the
We
table
have to
are
hide them.
right. You have to, but it's not. This is a guess. Like it's science.
Yeah.
If you have healthy things in front of you that are easy to access, and you have the unhealthy stuff that is not as easy to access and not in front of your face,
Yeah.
you're more likely to grab the healthier stuff. So that's what we're trying to do to ourselves, because it's just been a whirlwind of stress eating.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Whenever you get stressed and full of anxiety, you don't want to eat good. You want to eat things that make you feel, I don't want to say feel good, but they make you like feel comforted.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what the kind of place that we were in. So now we're trying to be very conscious of that. And coming into fall, like we all cook more. We want to be in the kitchen. I mean, at least we do, because it's not as hot in our house and stuff like that. But in the summertime, we do a whole lot of not healthy eating. So wintertime is like our time to shine.
Yeah. It really is. And I think it's, also we know Thanksgiving's coming,
Yeah.
Christmas is coming, like we gonna eat good then. So like let's try to do better.
Yeah. Greenwich said we eat Asian style breakfast, fish, miso soup, rice, eggs, and meat. That sounds really good.
And that's really good.
Yeah.
I can eat that.
I love miso soup. Wyatt loves miso soup. It's his favorite. Comfort food equals bowl of mashed potatoes. Yeah. Oats, nuts, berries, and apple syrup. Okay, Robin. So I have fruit. It's frozen. So I didn't know if I should put the fruit in to soak overnight or if I should just add it in the morning. I didn't want it to get like super duper mushy.
Well, you're not gonna want it to be.
Yeah, how's that gonna work?
Yeah, you can do it in the morning because it's not
I
fresh.
have to thaw it out.
Right. Not a good choice.
I think about that one. But I will have fruit either way.
Love said they lock up little Davies over his place.
Yeah. Yep. Mela made chocolate muffins. Yummy. Add in the AM. Okay, I'll do that. So I think what I'll do is set out what I want tonight so it'll thaw. I'll put it in a little bowl in the fridge and then I'll add it in the morning. Thank you, Corey.
There you go.
That's what it felt like. I didn't feel like they should soak. 454
Tiger, thank you for that super chat. So glad to catch
awesome.
y'all live. Praying for you to get into your new place ASAP. Love your channel.
Thank you so
kind
much.
of you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's 9:00. 40 day.
Wow, when did that happen? Sharon said let's go another hour.
I have to go potty. So we're gonna do this.
Hey, kids. Wild Ray, come say bye real quick.
Hopefully they're still awake. Come in. Lotus, hello from Florida. I think I see her shadow. You can see her moving in the window. What? That's
we got all kinds of things happening in here.
A lot going on. Need to do a restart.
Okay, let's not.
What'd she say?
She thinks she too did.
Okay.
They've heard enough food stories today.
Our kids are just no filters, just like us. Hey, Ellen.
Look at all the emojis. Don't be duping off now.
Can you rent a box from U-Haul to store your stuff to clear your place? We thought about it, but they don't have them available at the new place.
Yeah.
But we'll get it all done. It'll all work out. I just know it. Hopefully. Chocolate zucchini bread with pecans for breakfast. Ooh, that sounds good. Tinker's life.
Yeah, Tinker's
We're out of zucchini bread.
I know. It's the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life.
When I died, we ate dinner with them.
What was it?
Yeah,
what'd you
have?
What it was called?
It was chicken cutlets and broccoli.
Yeah, roasted broccoli. Tell them what you thought about it.
I loved it.
You loved it?
What'd you think about
said
it?
it was the best dinner ever besides spaghetti.
Well,
She
you liked the
hated
chicken
it.
cutlets, but she did not like the broccoli.
She hated the
We're
broccoli.
still working on it.
We're working on it. Somebody said that broccoli is dinosaur trees. Isn't that cool?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because you know how you didn't eat the tops. Maybe next time you can eat the tops because they're dinosaur trees.
Right.
Isn't that cool?
I don't want it.
Okay. It didn't work. Thank you.
Thanks. Good effort.
I tried.
Proud of y'all.
Oh my goodness. So many emojis. We love y'all so much. Thank you for spending an hour with us on your Monday evening. It was so much fun.
My belly is on Mommy's chair. And it's hurting.
Well, don't push on it.
Sorry.
Don't hurt yourself. Lordy day.
So many
We
details
love
that
y'all.
we share with you all.
We
Like
love
literally
y'all very much.
everything. Always from the belly.
Yep. Thank you all so much to the moderators and the super chats and everything. We just love spending our Monday night with y'all.
Yep, and stay tuned because
Broccoli.
I am
Oh,
getting,
the broccoli.
I'm getting answers tomorrow, whether it's no news at
Right.
all, but they are responding to us.
Yeah.
So stay
And we will
tuned.
let y'all know.
That's right. All right, y'all. We love you.
We love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.